Another sign of progress in the plan to end the war between Israel and Hamas. The Red Cross is on its way to retrieve more bodies of Israeli hostages as part of phase 1 of the ceasefire agreement.
Yeah, but tension is rising over the deal this afternoon. President Donald Trump warned Hamas it must disarm or the U.S. will, quote, disarm them. Rena Roy has more.
The bodies of more hostages released by Hamas as part of phase 1 of the U.S. brokered ceasefire deal with Israel. But the IDF says one body handed over to Israel does not match any of the hostages. Ruby Hen's son Itai is one of 2 Americans whose bodies are still unaccounted for.
There's an obligation both for the Israeli government as well as the U.S. government when it comes to my son, the youngest U.S. citizen taken captive over 2 years ago, to bring him back home.
Hamas says some of the bodies remain trapped under rubble from buildings destroyed in the war. President Trump issuing a stark warning to Hamas, demanding they give up their arms.
If they don't disarm, we will disarm them. They know I'm not playing games.
Palestinian prisoners and detainees released by Israel now returning to unrecognizable homes. This man who was detained by Israel returning home to discover his wife and children have been killed. My daughter's birthday was supposed to be in 5 days, he says. My loved ones, they are dead. The United Nations and aid organizations are now scaling up operations to begin to ease the humanitarian crisis in Gaza.
We need hundreds of trucks coming in every day for this foreseeable future, and that needs to happen through all available crossings into the Gaza Strip.
It comes amid the delicate ceasefire deal that's still holding up for now, as the Hamas-run health ministry says at least 9 people were killed in Israeli attacks in the last 24 hours. The UN Humanitarian Office in Gaza says Israeli authorities are now cutting the number of aid trucks being allowed inside Gaza. Israeli officials say it's in response to Hamas's violation of the ceasefire deal. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.